with zombies, but you didn't expect that you would have a scientific explanation for it, and it's sort of so matter of fact of everyday news.
Yeah.
Would that make you want to then carry on watching the film?
Yes, definitely.
Definitely, right. Yes?
I thought the way the music was timed, the way it like flashed in and out of the screen to like the black was good. I think they don't know how they did it, but they like synced it well, and it was good when he was like running down the stairs into the room.
So what did you like about going into black?
Because it gave, like, you didn't know what was going to happen after, like where it was going to jump to like black, and they were going to go from after that, and it was like between scenes, and you really got like the perspective of Brandon in it, and to see like, because he didn't know what was happening next, so we didn't know what was happening next.
Right, so we were actually in tune with the main character. Did you feel it was too repetitive, the zombie shots, or did you quite enjoy the length of those?
A bit long.
Pardon?
A bit long.
Bit long, bits intruding, but they were getting closer and closer to them every shot.
Yeah, that's what I liked. I liked how, I don't think it was too repetitive because I liked that it was each time you got nearer and nearer to the zombie, and then like, you were so close. And it looked really realistic.
Yes?
I thought that it went on maybe one or two too many times, but the makeup was really good, so it was like, people want to get a closer look at that because it was quite realistic and very detailed.
So you thought that was quite professional?
Yeah.
The way they had actually done the special effects on the faces and the makeup?
And the scenery was really good because it was like quite sort of low end scenery. So
Low-key?
yeah.
Yes. So it's like a sort of low-budget film,
Yeah.
but which works with the zombie style.
Exactly.
And the location, you like the location? It's sort of realistic location, a bit of the scientific lab. Yes?
The beginning bit with like the slow motion and the voiceover was really good.
You like the voiceover at the beginning as well. Another technique of drawing you in. Sound. What do you think about sound?
Well,
Go on.
like in between each scene, it worked out, and when he spoke, the voice was good.
Right, so the voice at the beginning was a good voice, the recording they had was a good voice, was quite a shock, and then that sort of eerie music, sort of repetitive, sort of going in with the movement of the zombie movements. Costume?
Costume was really good.
Go on.
The makeup was good. They looked realistic, and they all were sort of in the same design. They all looked similar, which was good because it like emphasised the fact that what they said like 3 weeks earlier with the disease and how everyone experienced the same symptoms, and that was, I thought it was good the way they did like the face and the hair and stuff.
Because it was all similar,
Yeah.
the deterioration. Do you go and watch films like this? Is this sort of the genre that you watch?
I'm not really a fan of like horror films myself, but I know when there's tense and when there's like when the anticipation of or the lack of it of what's going to happen next, and that's the main thing behind all like horror films.
That's what happened there. Right. Okay. So pretty success.
Yeah.
How many of you would want to watch the end of the film? How many would you not want to watch it because you don't actually zombies? Could you take the whole sort of a film on zombies?
Yeah.
Because you just know you might actually go to a normal world, wouldn't you? Direction of the actors. Do you think they directed the actors well? Did the actors perform? Were they chosen suitably? Yeah. Yes. Do you think the close-up of that young man's face?
Yeah, I swear.
That's my favourite bit.
Right. So, what age group do you think would be for?
15.
Your age group, yes. So, if you were asked, would you fund the rest of this film? You would say yes. You would be on board. You'd fund it. You think there's potential for a good movie there. Right. Do you want to ask anything else? You lot, the makers, producers.
Yeah, I've jotted down a couple of questions which would
Yes,
be on the
yeah.
survey. This is just generically. Do you think the music and the sound worked well with the story, and did it flow? Anyone?
Yeah.
Yes, is that a yes?
Yes.
Was it clear that the man running from the zombie was the scientist at once you established what was going on?
No.
It's not clear.
I didn't know that.
Okay, fine.
Can I add to that one thing?
Go on. You want to add? Yes.
Did you notice that? Did you get that the voiceover was the main guy that you could see?
Yeah.
And was that dialogue effective?
Yeah.
Yeah, would you continue to watch the film?
Yeah.
And does anyone have any recommendations on how we can improve?
Yes.
Like camera work, listen, sound?
Maybe like, the zombies, they were all together, maybe like they came in separately, like one at a time, slower. So it looked like more coming.
Yeah.
Too many?
I got another question.
Yeah.
Oh no, you. Sorry, you go.
I was going to say maybe the main character could be more like something maybe sciencey, like a lab coat or something like that.
Yeah, to make that,
You?
yes, lab coat would have been useful for that. So I missed that bit. Yes?
I think the order of events should have been the other way around, so the 3 weeks earlier and then, because you want to take, for example, the trailer to end at the most tense bit.
It's not a trailer.
Oh, is it?
It's not a trailer.
It's not a trailer.
It's the start to the
Oh,
film.
it's the start of the film.
Yes. That's
Oh,
it.
I didn't know.
I know that you shot at the end of the film a bit earlier, but it didn't really matter.
It's not a trailer.
Oh, that's good, because some films actually start with the end and then work out how you get to
Yes.
the end. So I'm assuming that's what they were doing.
So that was all right then?
Yeah.
Yes. No, it's certainly not a trailer, and that's what I have to really get away from.
Can I get a question?
Yes?
Did no. Oh, was there anything you saw that didn't like? Yeah.
Yeah, what was the paint for? Like the scientist?
Yeah, that was the experiment.
Which went wrong.
That was where the disaster occurred. So it's, the main the thing is the guy that's where the scientist he was the scientist and the teacher, and so he was doing these experiments which went wrong, which then the outbreak, the infection X, and then he's the last man alive because he's managed to get away around it, and that scene is the last scene. He's he's writing a diary throughout, which is what that voiceover is, and then he gets to there, he's the last man, and he's surrendering himself to the zombies, who are his students. And then it goes back 3 weeks.
Yes. Yeah.
I thought the title, like, Infection X, it was really good, like how they did it.
Yes, did you sort of read the titles and names of the different people as they were coming up?
Yeah.
The font was all right, it was clear. And the start of it with the use of you quite like that, didn't you? They made one of those up themselves, I think. The second one you made up yourself. Barney did that one. And the first one's in a main big company, yes. But he did that one. What was it called? The one you made? Black and white one. The title.
Oh no, not the production company. I did the title.
Yes. What was the title?
Infection X.
Right, and you did that well. All right. Okay. So thank you very much.
Cheers.
And did you find that useful?
Yeah.